Our next step is to create an assignment that only Core 1 will be able to see, so that only Core 1 has access to the meetings, has access to the chat, has access to the recordings that will place themselves in that Microsoft Teams chat. So I'm borrowing Ms. Fisher's course. Thank you, Ms. Fisher. And I'm going to come just my workflow as a teacher. I'm coming to modules because this is my workspace. I'm going to come to August. I'm going to create a new assignment. This is going to be first core virtual meeting. And then I'm going to add that item. It puts it down at the bottom, but I'm going to be meeting the week of August 17th. So I'm going to pull it up there so that I'll remember where it's supposed to go. I'm going to click on it to edit, click again to edit. And then here in the body, I'm going to paste that information that I had copied from my Teams meeting that I just created. Now, this is an assignment, so we have to do a couple of things to make sure. One, we don't want this to be a graded assignment. Our students don't need to do anything. We're not going to give them a grade for this, but this is the way that we can control who's seeing this. So I'm going to change it to not graded here, because I don't want this to be graded. I also don't want everyone to see it, because in this course, Ms. Fisher has 4 different sections. So what I'm going to do is click here. Now you see, it's only showing me 2 sections. So what I can do is type in the names of other sections to be able to pull those up, and you'll see that I have 3 of the 4 sections now showing up. Since she added at the end for a 36B, 36A, that helps her distinguish between her different sections. You'll be able to do that as well. Look lower in the Media Matters for directions on how you can add a descriptor to the end of each section name to keep them straight. So let's say this is my first Core 1. I only want to assign it to that one section. So now I know only Core 1 is going to see this link in the assignment. I'm going to save and publish, and it's going to tell me, hey, you forgot to assign this to all of these other groups. Yeah, I know I don't want to, but thank you, Canvas, for being thoughtful. So now I have this assignment ready to go. I'm going to go to my home. I'm going to go to August. I'm going to go to that first week, and then I'm going to edit this part to add in my assignment. And I'm not going to save it because I don't want to mess up anything that Ms. Fisher has created. I can drag this down to add more information, right? Or to be able to see more on my screen. I'm going to come here. I'm going to copy this because it makes it way easier for me to add a third one, right? And I'm going to change this to meeting Core 1. Virtual meeting, I'm going to leave that at, we'll say it's 10:15, right? But then I have to link them to that assignment. So up top, I'm going to come up here to my little link option, and I'm going to choose my course links. That was an assignment I just created. And remember, I called it First Core Virtual Meeting. So I'm going to put that in. And then our students, once I save this, are going to click on this link to be able to get to that assignment. If somebody in my second core, all of my cores are going to see this because they're all in that one class, right? But if somebody in second core clicks on that, they're not going to have access because it's restricted only to my first core students being able to access that assignment. So that's how you're locking it down for only one group to be able to see it, and making sure that we're keeping our students out of other classes, securing their personal information, right? So that is how we get it to our students, okay?